Hey there. Welcome to BridgePoint Church, Hope and Direction. We're so glad that you joined us today. We are answering the question, how to resolve your immediate problem during the reopening during the COVID crisis. As you may know, we are excited to announce, super cool, that BridgePoint Church will be open for public services this weekend. That's right. Come to BridgePoint 10:30 on Sunday morning. We will be open, and you may come and worship with us. We are going to be open in keeping with the guidelines of the state of Indiana and our region, and we're very excited to be able to be open while practicing safety precautions and the guidelines that are outlined for us. We are very glad to announce this, but we have a problem, and you have a problem, and you might not know what it is, and I'll tell you what it is. It's how to stay cool during a COVID crisis. So what we're going to experience is that all kinds of people are going to have very different expectations, very different assumptions, desires, even thoughts about what that reopening should look like. And we're going to have questions, we're going to have misunderstandings, and we're going to have desires. And the question is, are we going to stay cool during the opening and not create another emotional crisis by how we behave each other? And I just want to tell you this. We have an incredible opportunity right now. We have an incredible opportunity to be able to show the love of Christ to one another, even if we have fears, even if we have differences, even if we don't understand why a particular person might behave a certain way and we think that's not the way people should behave. So, for example, someone might say, let's just have a worship service. It is our First Amendment rights, and I am just dying to see people. And you know what? We need to respect that person for that. That is absolutely a wonderful God-given desire. Another person might say, hey, how can you not wear a mask? Well, that person might already have had COVID. That person might be convinced that they are healthy and that there's no risk to themselves or others. And what we really need to do is we need to show what all Christians in all times have said, which is the great accepting love, and the old theologians would call it charity. We need to demonstrate now, more than any other time, cool customer. Saying our relationship with each other is the most important thing. We will not be upset with each other. We will stay cool during this crisis. And as we reopen, we will love and respect each other. One of the coolest things that I heard a couple weeks ago from a guy that I really like to listen to, his name is Don Miller. And he has these little business made simple videos. And one of the things he said is, one of the best things you can do is not to gossip. And I thought, wow. That's absolutely right. He said, listen, don't say anything bad about anyone. Just don't do it. No matter what your opinion of them, because it destroys trust. And when you tell bad things about or you complain about other people to someone else, you're creating a false trust on the basis of a negative, and you're actually ultimately demonstrating that you can't be trusted, even though you have some juicy gossip to share. Scripture puts it like this in Titus chapter 3, and I encourage you to go look this up. It says, remind the people to be subject to rulers and authorities. Okay, the government told us to do something. They recommended it. We have perfect liberty to do whatever we want in our consciences. That's why we've got to practice social responsibility. Personal responsibility first. That's the watchword. Making sure that your safety is primary and that other safety is also included in how you exercise your personal responsibility, okay? Be obedient. Be ready to do whatever is good. It's good for us to get together and worship. But let's do it in a way that honors the guidelines of our public and honors the diversity of opinions and health needs that people have. And also to slander no one, but be peaceable and considerate and always be gentle to everyone. I love how the ESV puts it. It says, don't say anything bad about anybody. Look, whatever we believe about how the reopening should happen, let's love each other. Okay? No, really, let's do that. And let's stay cool during the COVID crisis. Let's be peaceable, agreeable, and loving. And until we get together the next time, keep the eyes of your heart focused on Jesus. Let's follow him together.